Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. Icba, this ain't a game, it's a takeover. You ready? Let's go.
Mic check, 1, 2, I'm the point guard running the play with a surgical view. I'm a ghost in the post, I'm a beast in the paint, and I'm coming for everything, even the pews. Got the spirit of Mom Fernandez, the El Presidente, the L and the elegant move. I'm a veteran spirit in the rookie body, I'm finding the pocket, I'm catching the groove. See the Icba roster, we're stacked to the ceiling. We're peeling the layers of defense away like a Scotty Thompson hustle. I'm grabbing the board and I'm putting it back in the day. I'm a hurricane mental, the physical dental. I'm biting the rim and I'm breaking the glass. If you're standing in front of me, better start praying, cause buddy, you're looking like grass.
Coming in hot like a summer in QC. I'm moving so fast that you can't even see me. I'm hitting the triple, I'm James, yeah, big game. The fame and the flame is a visual TV. I'm crossing you over, I'm Johnny up our rentals, the flying A. I'm the pilot today, I'm dodging the reach-ins, I'm dodging the fouls, and I'm making the highlight. I'm here for the pay, Icba. We the cream of the crop, and we never gon' stop, and we never gon' flop. We be taking the shot from the top of the key, and we making it drop like a heavy set mop. I'm a Robert Jarsty, the big J energy, living legend. I'm leading the pack, I'm leading the pack. If you try to come at me with anything less than your best, then you're getting a slap on the back. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test.
Look at the way that I move with the rhythm. I'm giving them hell in the middle of May. I got the stamina better than anyone thinking they ready to come in and play. I'm like a Renzo Bando jumping so high that touching the moon and the stars in the sky. I'm a lethal assassin with vision. I'm hitting the mark and I'm never gonna ask you why. Got the zoom off of Ardo size and the words that I'm spitting. I'm heavyweight champion flow. I'm a monstrous force in the PBA league, but the Icba is where the seeds grow. I'm a Pinoy pride with a global stride and a deadly glide on the hardwood floor. If you want the war, then I'll give you the war till you can't even handle the score anymore.
Deep breath, check the shot clock, 10 seconds left. I see the gap, I take the step.
D-Step! Now back in the zone, I'm a king on the throne. I'm a god with a stone and a sling. Like a Paul Dallas to knee, I'm the lethal weapon, I'm making the victory ring. I'm a Chris Newsom dunker, I'm soaring above all the noise and the hate and the grit. I'm a master of craft, I'm a student of game, and I'm never gonna consider a quit. Icba is the breeding ground where the hunger is found, where the giants are made, where the future of Gil is the hope of the nation, the light that'll never go fade. So remember the name and remember the face and remember the way that I ran. From the dirt of the court to the lights of the dome, I'm the Filipino Superman. Press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle best. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test. Yeah. Gang, gang. Set. Match. Wait, no. Just game Icba. Put some respect on the jersey. We out. Down.
Lord, here we go again. Just another midnight in Manila.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's head out to the arena, hook up with Kevin Harlan, Steve.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for the home team,
to me. If I'm not rapping out, trying to sound like Jay-Z. I'ma knock you out, here's what you do. You're gonna need a white. Bobcats ball.
Number 1. Number 11.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really a physical, imposing player, Kevin, and he brings that to bear at every opportunity. He's never someone to back down, especially when the intensity ramps up. I mean, he seems to throw his weight around and just bring that energy that you need.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
And so he hits both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Number 18. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Six on the shot clock. No good with the fallback jumper.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The 3, and that is good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
There's the pick. Stripped it away. Number 25. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about. Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Number 2. That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
All sorts of time. Shot's good. Gone 3 or 5 shooting the ball so far. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Number 25. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
0. To the middle, number 23. Misses in close.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Number 11 hits the jumper in space.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. One of the most important things he wants his team to do defensively in this game is to maintain pressure on them on the perimeter and not allow them to get into any rhythm or flow in their long-range shooting game. We'll see how disruptive they are, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And a missed layup. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And it's good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. King outside. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Number 15, defended by King, and it's King with the rebound. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Number 19, good D by Miller. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Number 30, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Number 34. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Number 19, covered by Miller. It's blocked. Teardrop shot. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not go. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. There's the pick. Misses off the right iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's King. Drills it from outside. King's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Number 15. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And King, here we go. Number 19. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
basketball, 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
The Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. And 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Stolen away. Sinks that one from the post.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Got a piece of it. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 8. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
32 seconds left now here in the second. Number 10. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 6.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Number 11.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
It's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
To the paint. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. And we finished one half of basketball. The away team up by 7. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action. Now let's get to the halftime report. Some good basketball for the away team. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. And the home club still hanging in there. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Leaps for it, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Number 25. No luck.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And he slams it one-handed.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
Going to the line. 0.
Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Charity strike shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Number 9 knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Number 1 off with the layup. Gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the inside, and the basket good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They set the screen. Number 10. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. He's got 8.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
From downtown, count the bucket.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. And look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Number 23 connects on the 17-footer.
Number 23.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Number 9. Number 10. The offensive rebound. Number 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Number 8. But they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. 0. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Number 25 gets it to go from beyond the arc. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, what a play. The boot plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
.112 left in the third quarter. Number 19, defended by Navarro. 6 on the shot clock. Number 19, and a miss there on the triple.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Lets it go. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Number 8. Missed inside. Fast break. Here we go. Heaves it up. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team, they lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Number 11 lays it up and banks it in. Being at a decent 44% clip here. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. With the floater, gets it to go.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No good from Navarro.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss. Clark, he couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Can't get it to go. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You can say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Number 25. No good with the finger roll. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. 0 good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. But he gets it back. Second chance shot, and right on target. Good.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Knocked away, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Number 11. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Number 2. Can't cash in from close range. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Five on the clock. Number 9. There's the block. But they get it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Shoots from the baseline. No good.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
They get a hand on it. Number 10. The three-pointer off the mark. 57% in this 4th quarter. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I'll tell you what, those 2 free throws give them some much-needed breathing room, guys. It's now a 2-possession game.
No luck.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. He gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
What do you think, guys?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Pulls up on the wing. Up again. Money!
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
0. No good there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. As we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm David Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, and the pass to Roberson. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6. Can't connect from long distance. Number 1. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Roberson. Number 18. Shot is off.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. One of the most important things he wants his team to do defensively in this game is to maintain pressure on them on the perimeter and not allow them to get into any rhythm or flow in their long-range shooting game. We'll see how disruptive they are, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point lines.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is he knows who he is. I mean, he's an energy guy. Plays with a physicality about him, just toughness and grit. And he knows that's his ticket to playing time on the floor, and he does his best every single night.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Number 1. That one wide left.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Number 11. They get it back. Off target at the rim.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Number 24, defended by Roberson.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
There's a screen. Number 6, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
6 to shoot. Number 11. Number 34. Up and in from the low block.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
No good with the layup.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
To the paint. Gives him the lead pass. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Number 14. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The layup missed. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now here's King, defended by Maverick. No good from King.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Maverick. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And King, here we go. Santos, the pass to King. King, left side, number 4. And he banks in the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Maverick. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The pass to Shaw. Here's Maverick. From deep. No luck. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Number 14. The layup off target.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. The away team, they lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Guys, Otto Porter comes from a basketball family. He wore his mom's jersey number growing up, then switched to his father's number 35 upon being drafted. And he kept it in the family in one other way. He never played in the AAU system and just worked out against his own family. Tough family, and it's worked out for him, guys.
Yeah, Doris, a versatile defender and a smart role player. He's been a very nice addition. Here's Maverick, looking for his first basket still in history. That's good.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs this man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense. Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Well, they know he's a great shooter, so they still have to get out there and challenge, despite the fact that he's so deep with that shooting range.
And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Number 1. And it's blocked by Flores. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Roberson gets the bucket.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Number 1. Gets a very good look and converts. Gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Roberson. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out, And he knocks down the jumper.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively, and they have the lead.
Number 1. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
All alone. The shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Number 18, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 6.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Number 35. No good. Nice D from Flores. Number 18. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Number 35, defended by Roberson. Great D that time from Roberson.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
The 8-footer stripped it away. .124 left to play here in the second quarter. Count the bucket.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
.119 left in the first half of the game. Inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Roberson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 11, just 5 to shoot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post, no up.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The away team up 9. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action. Now let's get to the halftime report. Some good basketball for the away team. They're really working that ball around, doing a nice job keeping the D off balance. And the home club still hanging in there. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. Tough start for Maverick. Not a lot of production to show for his minutes. They'll need him to play a lot stronger in the second half. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here. Jacks up a three, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pass to Roberson. Six on the shot clock. Number 18. Number 9. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. There's a good screen. Cuts off the pass. Passes it to Roberson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Drills it from outside. Roberson's got 7 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Looking at a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executing. Number 1 nails the wide open jump shot. 6 points for him.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
So it's the visitors now. Number 6, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Five on the clock. Shot from the wing. The offensive rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Number 34 tips it. Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Number 6.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
From past the arc, there's the bucket, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Maverick. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The pass to Shaw. Shoots off target with the jump hook.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Jumper off the screen. Number 1, defended by King. No coverage that time. Maverick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to King. Fires it up. Another shot. Number 18. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Maverick. Mark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Here is Shaw. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The shot is off. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Number 18. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Maverick. There's the pick. The 3. Can't hit.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Passes it to King. 1:03 left to play in the third. The shot no good. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Number 24 can't nail the jumper. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 14. Being around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Man, another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
Seconds left to play here in the third. Number 6. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team, they lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. In this game, 45%. Number 18 buries it from three-point range.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Roberson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
I think only 31% their offense really struggling to put possessions together. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And a missed layup.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Clock at 6. Number 9. Misses off the left iron. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 11. From the top of the key, he buries it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Number 21 can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that one's good.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Has some information for us, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thanks, Doris. Backs in. Number 18. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 19 points in the game.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
Number 21. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Number 1. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for your 76ers, number 1. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. on 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Shot from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Four on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Blocked. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
26 seconds left in the fourth. They set the pick. Number 18. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Number 11. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, on the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Number 13. Here's Freeman. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Williams up on top. Fires the three. That's good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Number 10 lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Number 15 misses the baby hook.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Can't get it to go.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
On the wing, Williams. There's the pass to Freeman. It's some arc, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 10. No good on the quick 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Passes it to Freeman. They set the pick. Baseline try. Shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Number 3. And the shot is long.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Number 30. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Number 10. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Using that agility to drive right to the basket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 0. Second chance shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Number 15. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A minute 20 left in the first. Number 24 puts the lead pass in front of him. 6 on the shot clock, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Adams. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Balkman. Hits it from three-point range. Balkman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Number 31. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The away team up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Number 15. Now the feed to Balkman. Goes up the baseline. No good. Number 24, defended by Balkman. Number 6, drains the three-pointer.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The visitors on defense. It's a three-point game. 7-foot shot, and the shot is good.
And he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him. He just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Here's the screen. Number 55. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 6.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
The pass to Freeman, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 3. And it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession.
22 seconds on the shot clock. 22.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Number 55. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Back to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Great D that time from Freeman.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They set the pick. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You've got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's a screen. Williams inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Number 30, he's guarded by Williams. Number 55 gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Passes it to Freeman. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Number 10. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside. Gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Number 15. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Plenty of space. No luck. gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 13. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. Number 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. The home team, they lead by 9. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half. Glad you're along for the ride. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. And offensively, just filling it up, making the pass to the open man, generating opportunities. They are piling up points in a hurry. And the visitors still keeping at it. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Number 30, he's guarded by Williams. Number 3, number 15, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Pass to Freeman. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 6.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Number 55 hits the jump hook.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5, and they will call over the back on the play.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Number 30, he's guarded by Williams. Number 15, off target with the jump hook, hitting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Freeman. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 8. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 13. It's good from long range.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Number 10, defended by Freeman. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Number 2. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Number 15, it's blocked. Takes the three, and it's good. He's got 10.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Off the screen, kept alive, number 3. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Number 3. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Adams outside. Five to shoot. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 5.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Number 10. Tries again, and it's good on the way-in.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
.151 left in the third. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Balkman. Number 10. The shot is off.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
There's the screen. Number 6. Misses the wing J. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's the teardrop. Number 13. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. Six to shoot. Number 30. But they get it back. Number 55. And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Williams. And the pass to Freeman. Back to Williams. But they'll get another chance. Number 13. Here's Balkman, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Number 55. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Gets it to go.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Being at 50% in a decent groove. Number 15, rejected by Balkman. And so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession.
Number 6.
And the home team has possession. And a miss there off the inbound.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
The shot's good from Freeman.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
There's the pick. Number 6. From outside, off the mark.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
On the wing, Williams. From deep. The shot no good. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Number 10, defended by Balkman. Now here's Williams. Number 13. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the basket good. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
To the middle, number 10. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 1.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Outside Williams, number 13. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Number 3, he's guarded by Williams. Number 15.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Passes it to Freeman. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Number 6. No good off the front island.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 10. Boom, he jams it straight down.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Kicks it to Williams. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
Number 6. They get it again. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Williams. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
.06 left in the 4th quarter of this one. No one near him.
Good. He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Freeman passes to Williams. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Number 13. And he overshot that one, missing. And now we've got the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
side, Williams. Number 13. His three-pointers off the mark.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
But I'm standing in the center. The water's rising.
Lace them up tight till the heat on the floor. When I step in the paint, hear the crowd give a roar like a young Kai Soto. I'm reaching the ceiling, I'm blocking the vision, I'm hurting your feeling. Got the Calvin the Boover energy beats on the loose. I'm squeezing the defense and drinking the juice. Coming in fast like a Jason Castro blur. The blur in the jersey, a literal purr of the engine, the motor, the driving the soul. ICBA, man, I'm taking control. Fast break, heart rate, elevate.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. Without any further ado, let's head to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew at the arena. I'll be back at halftime.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. A quick check now of the starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team,
Stars in the sun, from the alleys to the arenas. If there's a ring, there's a game. Lace up, let's ride. Send kneelers on the pavement, down to the track.
Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Dave Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team.
hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team, number 20 hits the jump hook.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
No question, Clark. I think they'd like to establish a presence down low early in the game to get their offense going.
Number 3. They get it back. Here's Blotch. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Watch it, too. No good from Ramos. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Gray, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pass to Tucker. Passes to Ramos. Just 5 on the clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the screen by Blatch. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one's good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the screen by Blatch. Number 3. Oh, he misses the dunk. The pass to Ramos. He kicks it to Tucker. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Blatch. He dishes it to Gray. Number 18. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pass to Ramos. Traps in the tray.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Number 1. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot clock at 6. Number 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Here's Ramos, and it's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
One shot.
A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
13 seconds.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. That's good.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
There's the screen. Here's Cruz. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Number 11, defended by Cruz. Gets it to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Got a piece of it. Clock at 4. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Number 11. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cruz. Number 36, off with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Number 3 hits the front of the rim and out.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Number 20 can't connect from short range. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. He's against Bloch. Number 20 connects on the 17-footer. He has 6. Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Cruz. That's blocked. Here's Tucker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No luck. Nice D from Blotch. The feed to Gray. Pass to Blotch. Missed inside.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Number 20. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Dishes it to Gray. From down in the low post, it goes. Gray's got his first 2 points. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Here's Tucker. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Blotch. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Gray's shot is off.
Well, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Number 1, defended by Gray. Fast break, here we go. Floats one. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Pass to Ramos. Fires it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Gray. Some solid defense from Ramos. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Watch with the steal. Number 3, defended by Ramos, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Tucker. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. His first attempt of the game finds the target. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. There's a good screen. Number 3, good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 12.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
He feeds it to Tucker. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim. The Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Clark, the possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And psychologically, I think that would give them an even bigger edge, Kevin.
Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Blotch. Cuts off the pass. Here's Ramos. Softly drops in the floater. He has 7.
What a finish with that hoop.
Kicks it to Gray. No good with the layup.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
And the first half is now in the books. The home team, they're up by 7. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
I'm Damon Bruce. Thanks for joining us on the Halftime Show. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. And the visitors still keeping at it. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Here's Gray. Baseline jumper, rejected by Tucker. Number 25, some solid defense from Blotch.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Gray, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Gray's got his second basket.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
That's good. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's the screen by Blotch. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Tucker's got his first basket. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Blotch. Gives him the lead pass, and that one's good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The dish to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. The shot no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the pick. Feeds it to Gray. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
There's the pass to Tucker. No good from 11 feet. 43% from the floor. Number one nails the 16-footer. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That is good. Tucker's got 5 now.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark. Particularly if they can convert defense into offense. It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Number one. They swipe it. Number 54. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Number one. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Puts up a 3. Can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set the pick. 0. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Pass to Ramos. Number one. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 6. From midcourt, the third quarter comes to a close. The home team up by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Six to shoot. Unloads right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Number 15, with nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Ramos. Number 20, defended by Bloch. Nice D from Bloch. There's the pick. Number 15. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Tucker. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Cannot hit. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Gray passes to Cruz. He kicks to Gray. Corner shot. Offensive rebound. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Here's the screen by Butch. Number one. He got right to the cup using that screen. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From 12 feet out. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Six on the shot clock. Shot's good by Blatch.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
So look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the pass to Ramos. Five to shoot. Number 20. Misses the wing J.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Blatch, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
That's good from Blatch. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Ramos. Number 1. Blocked. 1:37 left in the fourth. Wide open. Here's Blatch. The layup missed.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Here's Tucker. Passes it to Ramos. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Gray.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. They set the screen. Ramos, defended by Gray. Number 20. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. so they get the victory here at home. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Hindi mo na mapipigilan muli pag biglang lumapag mga kopo ng tilang may panggibang. Manlalaro, maglalaho kahit na panggit ng malalaki. Hindi kami basta naiilang. Magmula pa ng una na mahiligan ng laro. Pinalawak, pinarami, tila ipinatato. Ang liga na sa amin na nagpatagpo-tagpo. Kaya't habang kumakalat mas talong nabubuo. Hahapitin nakatono, di basta matatalo. Lahat ng koponan ay bago ang mga plano. Di mo sigurado kung sino'y yamado. Pagsimula ng laban, panalo ang mas ganado. Kaya't kung hanap mo'y liga ng mga astig, pinakamatagal na basketball fantasy league. Kahit nasa silid ay mapapayanig ang ICBA. Di kayang madaig kasi simulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang limitasyon sa bawat preparasyon. Ito ang ICBA, let's get it on. Sinimulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda na sa amin na nagpatagpo-tagpo. Kaya't habang kumakalat mas talong nabubuo. Hahapitin nakatono, di basta matatalo. Lahat ng koponan ay bago ang mga plano. Di mo sigurado kung sino'y yamado. Pagsimula ng laban, panalo ang mas ganado. Kaya't kung hanap mo'y liga ng mga astig, pinakamatagal na basketball fantasy league. Kahit nasa silid ay mapapayanig ang ICBA. Di kayang madaig kasi simulan namin ng liga ng may kombinasyon. Maghanda sa pagdating matinding kompetisyon. Wala nang
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, number 21, defended by Stanley. Number 32, Number 33, the layup off target. Number 18, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Number 24, buries it from three-point range.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Here's Stanley, connects on the 17-footer. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Number 21.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Number 34. Good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 18 feet out. That's blocked. The pass to Stanley. Working on Ellis. Pass to Stanley. Off with the layup.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Number 21, defended by Stanley. Nice defense from Stanley.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And that one's good.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Misses from close range.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Number 24, defended by Stanley. The dish to Ellis. From deep three-point range, no good. Getting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Rebounded by Ellis.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Wide open look, number 32. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 7 is covered by Anderson. They get the rebound. Can't cash in from close range. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
33% here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Five to shoot. Number 9.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the first. Number 7.
Remains 7 seconds.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Double zero. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The away team up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Anderson with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. 2 on the clock. The shot misses.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Double zero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
And something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here's Hodge, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Anderson with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Number 7 cans the shot with nobody near him.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Double zero. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 20, a stupendous finish in traffic. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kicks to Anderson. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Number 58 It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Finish off the break.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Number 21, he's covered by Anderson. Number 32. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Number 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Number 32. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Feeds to Anderson. 1:29 left now here in the second. Here's the break. Number 21. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
There's a screen. Back to Anderson. Number 58. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Tries from 10. The putback, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Anderson with the drive. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. Number 20. And it's all evened up. He's got 6.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Cannot hit. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And coming up now, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll return with the start of the third quarter in just a while.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the Half. Plenty of hustle from the home team. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. On the other side, the visitors looking pretty solid as well. They're putting on a clinic offensively, and they're really starting to click. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter, just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we return here in Big D, Dallas, Texas. Welcome back, everyone. At 50% in a decent groove. The shot's good from Stanley.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Number 21, defended by Stanley. Can't capitalize on the good pick. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Plenty of space. Number 34. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Number 21, defended by Stanley. Number 32 takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He has 6.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Such a wide open look.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Number 21, defended by Stanley. Number 32 sinks that one from the post.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
On the wing, Ellis. To the paint, number 32. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 2. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 8.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Number 21, defended by Stanley. 6 to shoot. Number 24, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
That one drops. He ties it up. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Six on the shot clock. Number 18. And it's off the back rim. No good. For the lead, the shot is off. The ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Number 58. No luck.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
It's blocked. Pushing it up. Here's Stanley. Number 21. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Doing well. They're at 45%. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 18 from beyond the arc and then some. 11 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Number 14.
.139 left in the third. The feed to Ellis. Clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Passes to Stanley. Gets it to go. He has 6.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number one strength.
To the middle, 0-0. Number 34. And they're pushing it up. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
11 seconds left in the third. The pass to Stanley. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The away team leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. 47% from the floor, getting it done. To the inside, number 32, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. But they'll get another chance. Number 18, no good. Ellis with some nice D. Ellis left side. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Can't get it to go. And the ball at 42%. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Stanley. Can't get it to go.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
They set the screen. Number 33. And easy 2 points on the layup. Mark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Yeah, and I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 24. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks, Doris.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Ellis. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. And it's good off the glass. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stanley, and that is good.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shot clock at 6. Number 21. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Passes it to Stanley. Number 44. No good with the layup.
2 minutes.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Number 21. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Number 21. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
.37 left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Number 33. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Number 34. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Number 24, defended by Stanley.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From downtown. No good. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Number 21 sinks it.
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Stanley. It's off. And that's an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Gets it to go. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Number 2. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Missed. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to the Against the Home.
Yes, I does that. When everybody trying to be now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds.
Chance to check
Not the guy to give an open.
The shots against them to come from the perimeter.
Number 12. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, he's really adept at keeping this. Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice
picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just as... And they'll keep possession.